Hi everyone. Ignore how I look. I'm taking a break from packing and stuff for my trip tomorrow. So I just kind of was sitting here, and I don't know about you guys, but I say toilet paper rolls because I've seen like a lot of people recently who are like doing toilet paper roll um, DIYs. So I was like, I can figure out one for myself. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make little holders of these, and they can hold like flowers that you've made, or pencils or pens or anything like that. So you just need um, toilet paper rolls, something to decorate with, some, like old cardboard shoebox, glue gun, of course. I use my glue gun for everything. Um, some scissors, and of course something to put in it. So I'm going to go ahead and plug my glue gun in because it needs to be nice and hot. I don't want to waste time. Alright, so first we're going to cut off a part of our shoebox, and this is going to be the base. You don't have to use a shoebox, you can use any kind of cardboard or something sturdy. And then see how it's kind of big. I'm just going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to sit a toilet paper roll on it, and it's okay if it kind of comes out a little bit. It's going to make it sturdier, and we're going to decorate it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. This one I want to decorate with pink cardstock, so I'm just going to wrap the cardstock around it, and just kind of see how big I need it to be. It's kind of hard to roll, apparently. And I'm going to want it to overlap a smidge, so I'm going to cut it to right that big. Oh, basically just cutting the cardstock in half. Awesome. So, as you can tell, this cardstock's a little bit big, so I'm going to measure up a little bit above where the toilet paper roll ends, because I want to make sure, everything's covered, and I can trim off any excess later, so it's not a big deal. Alrighty. See if this is warm enough. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put a line down your toilet paper roll. Put your cardstock on that line. You just hold it for a minute. Alright. Now once your glue is hardened up a little bit, you're going to just wrap cardstock around, like so, and then just put another line and push down. You can use tape for this part if you want to, but I just prefer the sturdiness of glue. Alright, now we need our base, and we need the paper covering for the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring it up like this, and it'll be pretty. So you know, everything's covered on the base. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hold the base with this, and then I'm going to put some hot glue around it. I'm doing one side first so it stays steady. But as you can see, there's hot glue right there. And it doesn't have to be perfectly neat. None of my crafts ever are. But see, as you can see, the base is already staying very well. So I'm going to do the rest of the base just to make sure it's sturdy. Alright, now we're going to take the rest, that other fourth of the paper from whenever we cut this part, and I'm going to do a little dollop of glue right in the center, and then stick a base on. So I'm going to let it cool down, harden and such. Alright, now I'm going to need our scissors again, because this part I'm going to fold it up, but I don't want it like this. So I want to cut a little slit right here, and I'm just going to fold that where the slit was over. I'm going to do another slit right where the corner is. Alright, so it kind of looks messy right now, but I'm just going to trim this part a little bit. I'm just going to trim all the way around it so it's not as big and bulky and whatnot. Alright, so I'm going to fold this part in and glue it. Just going to put a little dot of glue on the edge of this one, and I'm just going to hold it in place. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to do the same on this side, and I'm going to trim it to where it's even with the other side. Just hold it in place. Alright. So now cutting at a diagonal. But right here I'm just cutting this off. So when this folds over, it's at a point, as you can see. And I'm just going to glue this one over to right there. I messed up on this part a little bit, so just ignore what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to fix it to where it's not as unattractive. And just doing some basic trimming work. Alright. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side, so it ends up like this. I want to fix this a little bit so it's not as unattractive looking. It's gonna be gorgeous. Alright. This is what we have so far. And it looks kind of, I know, it looks kind of lame. So what I'm going to do this is basically the base coat. So I'm going to take this half and see if this works, because it looks prettier in my mind. Alright. So I cut the length of what it is. Facebook message from the boyfriend. Yeah. Now I'm going to hot glue a line down it and stick this paper on it. Ah, it's hot. Alright. So where the corners are, I'm just going to do a little bitty slit so it'll fold. Maybe a little bit longer slit. Oh. Alright. And I'm going to do some hot glue right here. So this part stays, and some up here at the top. So this part stays. Alright. Now I need another slit. Some more hot glue. want to finish cutting this little sliver off. A little land. And then do a line all the way up the side of my little homer. Trim off any excess. Now, I'm going to take, and this is going to be the back of it, so it doesn't have to be perfect looking in the back. I'm going to take a strip of extra that I have. Just going to cover up where the slits are. I need a dot right here. A dot right here in the front. Dang it. And then we're going to need a dot over on this side. So, this is what we have so far. And this part looks kind of lame, I know. So I'm just going to wait until all this hot glue dries. Then I'm going to put a dot right here in the middle. And push it up so we're evening it up. Now I'm going to fold this part towards the back right here. As you can see, it's folded. Hot glue the fold down and hot glue the top of the strip. So the side looks like this. The front. Now we need to do the same thing on this side. Fold it back. Alright, so this is what we have. And for me, I have a little bit extra up here at the top, as you can see. We got ½ inch. So I'm just going to trim it off. And if you want to, you can like fold it in so the top of it's still pink, you know, it's still pretty and whatnot. But I'm not gonna bother with that because I'm lazy. This is what we have. And the cardstock didn't turn out as pretty as I thought it would. But that's okay. Because now I want to do one. And I already have the little piece cut out for my stand. And this one is going to look really, really cool. So we're just going to do the same thing we did at the beginning of the stand. Going to do one side and then, you know, let it harden. Then we're going to go around and around and around and around and around and around and around. Alright. So what I'm going to use is these buttons that I got, and I actually got them at Meijer, which I didn't know about Meijer until I moved up here. They don't have them back where I grew up. They're basically like a Walmart, but cooler. They have better quality stuff, in my opinion. Oh, my headphones went in there. And they have a lot more craft options. Like, there's a lot more scrapbooking stuff. And this was actually for the scrapbooking stuff. So, but I guess you could use any kind of buttons. These are just kind of plain brownies, different brown colors. Alright, this should be nice and hardened. So, what you're going to do is I'm just dumping this bag out. And I'm just going to hot glue buttons all around it. Alright, while I'm working on this, I'm going to move my screen down so that you can see it a little bit. Oh, I moved this. There we go. And I'm not going with like a pattern of colors or whatever. Just making a line for right now and seeing where it goes. Alright, so I have a line. Now, on the bottom right here, I'm going to go glue this one at an angle. It's kind of difficult to explain, but as soon as I get it done, I'll show you. Alright. So, I had, oh, where's it at? There it is. I had extra at the bottom, so I just went ahead and made that one at an angle, and I guess I'm going to do the rest of them that way too. I just put some glue below this button and stuck it up, and then some glue right here. So see, as you can see, it comes up a little bit. It's not completely flat like the rest of the buttons. So, just gonna take smaller buttons now and glue them inside of these ones. Just in case the buttons go up a little bit too far, or they're not completely even. That's what makes this really, really cute. And again, you don't have to make it look perfect. As you can tell, mine, well, you probably can't tell because you can't see it at this angle very well. Mine's far from perfect. Alright, so this is what I have so far. And at the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing with a big button. I'm going to make it go at an angle. So, I put, maybe I can show it to you better this time. I'll put some glue at the bottom of this button. Take the button and push up at the angle, and then glue right there. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go around it and put more buttons on it, but you guys can see what it'll look like, and I think this looks really cute. You can, I just thought of an easier way to do the paper one. Instead of making it at an angle, just paper your stand that you make and this, and it'll be fine. But you can color on your paper ones, you can put glitter on it, I'm actually going to make one with glitter on it, I think. And, you know, you can paint them or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know this one's going to be very cute. It's going to be on my desk. And it's going to hold my pencils and stuff. And I'm going to, you can hold makeup brushes with it. You can hold pencils. You can hold paint brushes, markers, like these flowers, for instance. I'm going to these were made by Tyler, my boyfriend. We did them whenever we were helping his mom teach Sunday school one Sunday. And this was the craft, was make flowers, and this flower's coming out a little bit. And he made me these roses or whatever. And I had to take off clay weight thingy. And they're just simple tissue paper roses with but see, now I have a little holder to hold the roses mainly, because I just had them in a little cup and they look kind of ugly, but now I have. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did enjoy making this stuff, and I'm going to finish my button one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye.